All right, I promise this video will not be as long as last week, especially because this is my fourth, fifth time trying to film, and at this point I'm running out of time. So we're gonna just buzz through this astrology, talk about the astrologically intuitive words of the week. Thank you so much for being here. If it's your first time, I'm Felicity Fletcher. I'm an avid reader, hopeful author, practicing witch and astrologer, and I'm just happy to be here with you week in, week out. All right, let's jump right in. This week is covering Sunday, November 23rd through Saturday, November 29th. Starting on Sunday the 23rd, we have Sun sextile Pluto. This brings with it this drive, this need to succeed, to be successful, to get things done. We will be extremely determined. We will have purpose in what we do, and if something does not have a purpose or bring us purpose, we're out. We're not bothering with it. This is the perfect time to complete difficult tasks that you've been putting off. This is that time to send the emails that you've been avoiding. This is the time to sit down and fix the thing that's been broken and bothering you. This is the time to get it done. This is also a time where people will be feeling an increase in attractiveness and power. It's very, very important to not abuse that. You're going to see that happening a lot. You're going to see people that feel powerful. You're going to see unfair power dynamics being used. You're going to see people trying to manipulate others. We will be able to see through it, but we need to make sure that we are not doing that. That's actually why I picked the word of the day for Sunday the 23rd to be influential. I think it's important to remember that there is increased influence in this aspect and this energy on Sunday, and we need to be careful with how we are using it. Are we influencing people in positive manners? Are we influencing ourselves, or are we trying to use this influence to control others? So Sunday the 23rd, the word is influential. Monday the 24th, we have Mercury conjunct Venus. This is a time of a lot of social and personal interactions. This is a time where communication is fun, it's pleasant, it's easy. It's easy to talk to people when Mercury is conjunct Venus. This is a time that we will really be showing appreciation and enjoy it. Show appreciation to others, and also step into that light when people are showing appreciation towards you. There is some karma around this. There is some if you've worked hard, you've earned this. If you have worked hard, you earn this. Step into that. Enjoy the appreciation. This is a really good time to resolve conflicts. This is a time where people are ready to come to peaceful settlements. This is a time that people are coming to the table ready to compromise, ready to find a common ground, ready to do this peacefully. There's not a bunch of yelling, there's not a bunch of arguing. This is the time to really settle disputes. Speak up if you are in a situation where you are feeling like someone has an issue with you or you have an issue with someone else. This is also a really good time just to create, to just do things. And specifically, this is a good time for arts and crafts, to create things with your hands and create things that are something that you can give other people. But this is also a really good time to create new outlets, new relationships in business. This is a time where we can work together, and that is why the word of the day is cooperation. We are going to lean into that cooperation, and good things are going to come for ourselves and for other people. So Monday the 24th, the word is cooperation. On Tuesday the 25th, we have the moon moving into Aquarius. The moon in Aquarius is all about the new and unusual and the weird. It is about improving the world around us. It's about being better. Aquarius does not care what society thinks, does not care about what other people think, because if their idea is better, that's the way we should do it. This is also a time where we seek out freedom, where we're ready to be away from that which confines us. We don't care about routines. We don't care about these cages that society creates. We don't care about these labels that we're supposed to fit in. It is a time where we just lean into it. And the word of the day for Tuesday the 25th is flexible. Because if we go into it with just that flexible, relaxed attitude, there's some really cool things that can come out of the moon being in Aquarius. Now, Wednesday the 26th, we have Venus trining both Jupiter and Saturn, creating a grand trine. This is pretty cool. This is a lot of just really good energy. Now, it is a trine, so we do have to step into that energy. We do have to work for it. Venus trine Jupiter, it brings with it a lot of just good feelings, of cheer, of optimism. We find things attractive. We find ourselves attractive, which is always a good thing. This is a good time to go out, to meet people. This is a time where if you're looking for love, this is a time to find it. This is a time to go on dates. Take yourself on a date. Take your partner on the date. If you're single, say yes to a date. This is a time to go. This is also a time that tends to be really low stress, so just enjoy that. Step back. Just don't worry. And it's also a really good time to go shopping. When Venus is trine Jupiter, we can find deals better. We can enjoy ourselves. We're going to find what we're really looking for. We also have Venus trining Saturn, which brings with it commitment and stability. This gives us a very solid ground to work off of. This brings a lot of mutual respect so that when we are working with others, we're doing so from a place of respect, and they're respecting us too. This is a really good time to be social again, to get out there, to enjoy yourself, to interact with people. It's going to be very structured, but it's going to really help grow things. With this Venus trine Jupiter, it brings with it that attractiveness, that willing to interact, to be with other people, and that Saturn, Venus trine Saturn brings with it the structure that we can build off of. And that's why this is a really good time to invest in the future. This is the time to sit and invest. That is why the word of the day for Wednesday is invest. On Thursday, the 27th, we have the moon moving into Pisces. Not my favorite place for the moon to be. I'm not a big fan of it. It's just really a lot of dreaminess. There's a lack of boundaries. People tend to be very impressionable during this time. It's very easy for us to be influenced. It's very easy for people to be manipulating others because there is no boundaries. Things kind of all merge together. Now, as this is happening, we also have Saturn going direct. With Saturn going direct, it's not that big of a deal. It's a slow moving planet. It's going to kind of go back and do all of these recent Saturn aspects all over again. So it's a continuation of this build of creating something new. And with that dreamy Pisces like moon, while this is going on, I think that what we can build can be really mystical. And that's why the word for Thursday is mystical. It's something a little out there. It's something special. It's something that redefines boundaries, that pushes the boundaries, pushes us outside the box. Friday the 28th, I don't have any astrology to talk about, so the word of the day is acceptance. It's about accepting ourselves and accepting what is going on around us, accepting that maybe we don't like the dreamy aspect of Pisces, the moon in Pisces, but it'll be okay. And then finally, Saturday the 29th, very first thing, Mercury is going direct. Very exciting. We're going to kind of have a repeat of some lessons. There's probably some lessons that have been coming up for you while Mercury has been retrograde. So go ahead and just reflect back on what November has been like for you. What are some big lessons that you learned? And then be ready to kind of be challenged in those areas again. We also have the moon moving into Aries, which brings with it this fresh energy that's really energetic and really pushes our desires. It highlights our desires. It sets us on fire. We also are going to have Venus opposite Uranus. This usually brings a change in our love life, but this also could be a change in money, how money is coming to us, where we are earning things from, how we are approaching money. It tends to be very exciting, but we have to be careful because some of it is too good to be true. So there is definitely, when Venus is opposite Uranus, there's this delusion about it in some ways. There's this, oh my gosh, like this just is so perfect, and there's just all this excitement. But is it really going to be good? This is a time that people tend to gamble, and it's not really a good thing. It's definitely leads into overconsumption. Yeah, sometimes gambling can be good. Sometimes taking that risk can bring good things to us. But I would just be really careful on Saturday. It's also really important to find something to feed that excitement. Find some sort of stimulation, just something that you can use, that you can engage with, that just brings you a little bit more. For Saturday, I did pick the word of the day as change. I think it's so important to recognize that Mercury going direct is a big change, that the moon moving into Aries pushes us into change, and this Venus opposite Uranus will make the change happen no matter what. It's about what we do with that change. I have a saying that I use at work a lot where it's okay for things to change because two things will happen. The change was better, and now you have an easier job, your things are going better, you're making more money, or the change just shows you that the way you were doing things was right. So accept the change because it's okay. It's showing us something. This week is all about just building ourselves up. This week is about learning lessons. This week is about investing in our future. It's about engaging. It's about being active in our lives. And it's not always easy, but we can do it. And it helps to have those little reminders each day of what the astrology, the energy is going to bring you that day. So this is a good time. Pause if you need to. Grab something to write with. Grab something to write on. Let's review the astrologically intuitive words of each day. Are you ready? All right, Sunday the 23rd, the word is influential. Monday the 24th, the word is cooperation. Tuesday the 25th, the word is flexible. Wednesday the 26th, the word is invest. Thursday the 27th, the word is mystical. Friday the 28th, the word is acceptance. And Saturday the 29th, the word is change. The phrase for the week is building up our lives. Thank you so much for being here. If you want to support the videos, like, subscribe, comment, share, all that jazz. But really, all I ask is to see you next week. Bye.